Hi everyone, it's Dee's. How's everyone doing? Boy oh boy, has it been a hot weekend. It's Monday late evening at the moment. I think it got over 40 degrees Celsius yesterday, Sunday, and today it was so humid, 33 degrees, but very, very humid, and we had a lot of rain as well, which is nice after a lot of dryness. It's always nice to have some rain to settle all the dust. And yeah, unfortunately there was a fire up in Cherry Gardens in the Adelaide Hills. I think it was deliberately lit, unfortunately. But yeah, that's no good, is it? Anyway, I thought I would come on, and as you know, I'm prepping, doing a lot of prep work for journaling, and I come across a video on YouTube that was recommended, as sometimes you do, and then you all get into different directions in places you didn't think you would go to. But I'm glad I did, because if I remember her channel name, I'll leave the link in the description. But I have seen these, I mean, they're all over YouTube, but it's a good way of using your 6x6 paper pads, and they are little pockets. I made 3 of them, and then I thought I would make one so you can see as well just how they're made. They're very, very easy. If I can make them, you can make them. But I used the paper that has illustrations on both sides, only because you fold the top open and you can see in. It's not necessary, but I just think it looks really nice. So it's just a matter of folding them, scoring 2 places, folding a little bit of glue, and then embellishing the front. And I also distressed the edges. So that's that one. Oh, and I'm using the paper pad that I use is the Watercolour Florals by Sugar and Spice Studio. And I've had this for quite a while. I can't even remember where I bought this. I think I bought it from the Browsing or something like that. And I wished I'd bought 2, because it is a really pretty paper, and it's quite sturdy too. It's good quality for, you know, I didn't spend a lot of money on it, so it must have been probably $5-6. But anyway, that's the back and the front. And here I just I had some, where were they? I won't be able to find it, but I just took out all my packets of flower embellishments and butterflies and whatever I thought would match the paper, and some laces and things. So there's some pink lace. Use some fabric glue, and then I just glued that down there. And I'm trying to keep it in mind, it's going to go in a journal, so I don't want to make it too puffy. This had some of those puff stickers underneath, and I took them off because it would have been too high. So you've got to keep that in mind depending on what you want to use it for. And also, not only can you stick something in there once it's in your journal, you could just sew or glue or tape it down on one end and use the other side as a tuck spot. So it has a double use. And this one is the daisy design. Really pretty. And I thought because it's got silver and grey in the flowers, I thought this would be perfect. A lovely silver glittered flower. And then this silver, it's very thin metal butterfly. And then again, I have some of this white lace with the silver finish on the outside, and I thought that went really perfectly with that one. And this one's a beautiful colour too. Always love the peach, and the peach with the yellow looks absolutely stunning, I think. And here I just used some of the of this natural looking lace trim, and then finished it off with one of these flowers. Hopefully that won't be too high. It's got some faux pearls in the middle, but they're only small, so it shouldn't be a problem. We'll see how it goes, and I can always give it away as Happy Mail or something, or use it for another project. Might be good to send something little in. So it's another thing you can use it for, flat mail, just to place some little things in there. Maybe you've got some tags or something like that. So anyway, I shall put these aside and I will show you how I make one. So choosing the paper, there's some hydrangeas, irises with butterflies at the back, that's pretty. I'll probably have to make another couple, I think. There's some water lilies, and some roses, some old-fashioned roses with the open flower, and again in the pink. Might have to make probably another 3 or 4, I think. I reckon. Yep. Let's do the purple. Do the hydrangeas. I can see I'm going to use this whole pad up, which is good because it's been sitting in my cupboard for a while. So next, if you've got the double side, you want to decide which way you want in and which way you want out. So I want the busy bit on the inside, and that way when I fold it over and bend the top down, you'll see the busy side on the flap. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so this measures 6 across, and half of that is 3, so then you just half that again. So half of 3 is 1.5, so you just score it at the 1.5, and oh, wrong tool. And of course I didn't put my glasses on. Do the same on the other side. I could have left it there and did it from the other side, but anyway, that's how I do it. Just take that out the way. Honestly, I need a smaller scoring board. That one's too big and clumsy, especially just for the small projects. Okay, so now just fold that to the middle where you've scored it, and same on the other side. Just make sure you've got it the right way. And now you just fold at the top corners. Just fold out like that. It looks just as nice with the illustration on the one side. But if you wanted to, you could actually, if you didn't have the double-sided paper, you could probably get some from an odd book and stick some text at the back on the right side, and that would look nice too. And just have the pattern on the outside and the text on the inside. So yeah, you can do a lot with it. So that's it. And now I'm going to decide what we're going to put on there. I have all my flowers here that I have in my stash. And I think I might like a butterfly on there as well. So I think this purple would look perfect. I'll take that. And where are my butterflies? Purple and blue butterfly would look nice. That one might be a bit too big. Got these from Cheapest Chips, so they're about $3 I think. I think I'll use this one here. It is purple and blue. I'll leave that there and I'll take that out at the last minute because they're the foil butterflies and you can ruin them very easily. So now I've just got to pick some lace as well. So I might do the same thing as that I did here. Maybe put the flower at the top or bottom, and then I think I'll do the flower at the top and the butterfly in the bottom. Now we've got to pick some lace. This is a mess because I've been sewing. I've come up with another way to prep for my journals as well, using offcuts of lace and fabric and paper. So that will be another video coming up. Here's some blue. That's pretty. It's got like an iridescence to it with the blue, yeah, on the out. They're both on the outsides there. So I think I will use that all the way down. So I'm just measuring the length. So I've got that ready. It's going to be perfect together, I think. So the first thing I do is get some glue and just glue along the bottom, just to close off the bottom. You don't have to, but I am. You might like to almost use it as a belly band or whatever you call it. So you can put something all the way, you know, you can have it to the side and then put something through both sides. So you're able to insert either end. I'm just going to hold that down for a moment. This glue takes a little while to dry. It's not very tacky at all. It's more of a watery PVA type glue. Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue. I bought that because I thought there was a shimmer in it. I was very disappointed when I realised there wasn't. I felt a bit silly, but never mind. Okay, so I'm just going to... Oh, before I forgot a step, and I did that with one of these, but it's okay. I like to distress the edges. You don't have to do that, it's just personal choice. You see on this one, the edges are nicely distressed. So I might just do that quickly. Actually, I don't have a lot of... I've got all the teas and the browns. And what's this one? This one's old paper, got all those sorts of colours, but I don't have a lot of like pinks and things like that. So I'm going to have to get some. Maybe just a couple colours. Just distressing that. It would have been easier to do before I glued it down, but it's okay. We can still get away with it. And I'm not going to worry about this bit down the middle because you won't see it with all my embellishments that I'm going to put on there. Put a bit more on the top here. This is from Kaiser Craft in Spearmint. I need to get a nice pink and a nice blue, I think. And a purple ink. But that will have to wait. Okay. So I don't know if you can see that. It's still on the bottom there. Okay, so now that's nicely stuck down at the bottom. Just going to get some fabric glue, and I'm going to try and avoid putting the glue straight in the middle because I don't want that sticking to the back. So I'm just going to go close to the edge with this. I spent, because I haven't done a proper good house clean for 2 weeks now. I normally do a good clean once a week, but yeah, I had a lot to do. I had all the dusting and dusting the skirting boards and the windowsills and washing clothes and cleaning the ensuite and cleaning the bathroom and the toilets and all the floors. And I basically cleaned all day long, and I ache so much now. I'm no spring chicken anymore. But even when I was younger, I used to find it very tiring, housework. It is very physical. Vacuuming and mopping and dusting, and it's like opening a can of worms because you start cleaning and then you see something else that needs cleaning and it never ends. So that is very sheer and very effective though, because the camera won't show it up, but the iridescence on that lace is really beautiful. It just looks so dainty. So, and I always just get this little tool just to make sure there's no glue coming off of it. Okay, so I'm going to put this pretty glittered flower at the top. Again, I'm going to avoid putting any glue down the middle of the flower. So I'm just going to concentrate on the petals and leaving one side of the top and bottom petal free. I'm just going to push that down for a little bit. So tomorrow all I have to do is do a little bit of ironing. I did the washing as well, washed the clothes, and I went through a couple of the drawers in the bathroom, they needed a bit of sorting out, so I can relax tomorrow. I might do some more crafting and make another video, and yeah, all I've got to do is ironing and that's it. So my work paid off. I can relax tomorrow. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And I love the colours. Blue and purple always look beautiful together, I think. And lastly is butterfly. I think I'll use, this one has a bit, this is more purple and green and blue, and this one's white, purple and blue. So I think I'll do the white, purple and blue. Now, just push that down. And if I were worried about the wings, open wings for a journal, I could always glue those down. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's as easy as that, guys. So I'm going to continue making some more of these. And yeah, I hope you try it. They're really easy, and it's a good way of using up your 6x6 papers. So take care, everybody. Hope you're busy crafting and doing some nice, creating some nice projects for yourselves. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, if you like this video. And we'll see you in another video. Bye for now.